Good Shabbos, everyone. Tomorrow's Torah reading, Naso, is the longest Torah portion in the entire Torah. But it's interesting what it is that makes it the longest Torah portion. The Torah discusses tomorrow the dedication of the Mishkan, of the tabernacle, and how each of the 12 leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel brought a series of gifts and sacrifices for the dedication ceremony. On 12 consecutive days, starting from Rosh Chodesh Nisan, each tribe had their day to offer gifts for the dedication of the temple. And the reason tomorrow's Torah portion is the longest Torah portion is because the Torah lists 12 times the gifts that all the tribe members brought. And what's problematic about this is that every one of the 12 tribes brought the exact identical gifts. But yet the Torah repeats it 12 times in a row with just a different name of a different leader from a different tribe. And we know that in the Torah, every word, even every letter, has meaning. There's no extra words or letters in the Torah. So the question is, why couldn't the Torah just said that on the first day, the leader of the tribe of Reuven brought these gifts, and then on the next day and all the subsequent days, all the other 12 leaders brought the same identical gifts. And that would have saved a lot of time and a lot of space in the Torah. And there are many, many answers given to this question. But Nachmanides, the Ramban, gives the following answer. And he says that the Torah is teaching us how to honor an individual. You know, imagine you came to a graduation, because this is graduation season, and there was a class of 30 students, and the teacher got up, or the principal, and said, today we're honoring this student, the first student to graduate, and calls up the name of the first student. And then they said, to save time, the same is true with all the other students. No, each student gets called up individually, each one gets their own recognition, each one gets their own applause, because every person put in their own individual effort, and therefore they deserve to be recognized as an individual, not just collectively, and the same with all the rest of them. And therefore the Torah teaches us that even though it was the same identical gifts every day, the Torah repeats each gift because each person put in their own effort to bring that gift. They brought it with their own heart, with their own love, with their own devotion, and therefore they deserve their own space and time for appreciation. This is a very powerful lesson about gratitude, to appreciate every single effort that every individual makes, and to honor every single person. There was a great rabbi, he lived in Israel in the 20th century. His name was Rabbi Lopian, a great rabbi, one of the founders of the Muslim movement, a very righteous, pious, and learned man. And he had a custom that when he got up from a chair or from a bench, after having sat there to study or to do some other work, he would turn to the seat and turn to the bench and say thank you, thanking the seat for having him sit on it for that period of time. And once one of his students said, Rabbi, why do you have to thank the chair? The chair doesn't recognize your thank you and appreciation. And he said to his student, I don't say it for the chair, I say it for myself. So I should be appreciative, so I should be a grateful person. And if I have to be grateful to a chair for holding me and allowing me to sit on it, how much more so that I have to be grateful for every act of kindness that every single person performs. This is what the Torah teaches us. Show honor to every individual. And if you honor others, as it says in Ethics of Our Fathers, then you are an honorable person. Shabbat Shalom.